They said no one could do it anymore. Play both sides of the ball, lock down the best receivers in the country, and then turn around and be one. But then came a kid from Sewanee, Georgia, a quiet storm named Travis Hunter. He wasn't born into privilege, fame, or hype. He was built through grind. Through endless hours under the Georgia heat, chasing a dream most said was impossible. From cracked turf fields to Friday night lights, he didn't just play football, he rewrote it. Coaches called him a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. Scouts said he had Deion Sanders flash with a warrior's heart. But even that wasn't enough. Travis wanted more. He wanted to change the game forever, and when he turned down powerhouse schools to follow Deion to Jackson State, Mike and HBCU, the sports world exploded. This is not just the story of a player. It's the story of a phenomenon. A kid who shattered expectations, silenced doubters, and proved that legends aren't born in facilities, they're made in fire. This is Travis Hunter, the kid who broke football. Before the cameras, before the NIL deals, before his name became a national headline, there was just a kid with a dream. Travis Hunter grew up in Sewanee, Georgia, raised by a family that believed in one thing: if you want something, you earn it. From an early age, he stood out. He wasn't just faster, he thought faster. At age 7, he could already read plays like a quarterback, react like a corner, and finish like a wide receiver. Coaches said, that boy's got football in his DNA. By the time Travis reached Collins Hill High School, the legend had already begun. On Friday nights, the stands filled early, not to watch the team, but to watch him. His ability to dominate both offense and defense became something out of a video game. One minute, he's snatching an interception. The next, he's making a one-handed catch that left entire crowds stunned. He wasn't just playing the game, he was toying with it. And word spread fast. Recruiters started showing up. Georgia, Clemson, Alabama, Florida State. The biggest programs in America wanted him. He was the #1 overall recruit in the nation, the kind of player that only comes around once a generation, but behind the talent was something deeper: discipline. Travis wasn't out partying or chasing clout. He was in the gym, training, watching film, perfecting every detail. His friends said he'd rather run routes at midnight than sleep. He studied legends like Deion Sanders, Champ Bailey, and Charles Woodson, players who could dominate both sides of the ball. But even those legends had one thing in common. They all played in an era where versatility was fading. Coaches told Travis, "You'll have to pick a side. You can't do both anymore." But Travis smiled, because deep down he knew he could. Then came the decision that shook college football to its core. Every major program expected him to go to a Power 5 school. The headlines were already written. Bayou 1 recruit signs with Georgia or Florida State. But on signing day, Travis flipped the script. He committed to Jackson State University, a small HBCU coached by none other than Deion Primetime Sanders. The sports world lost its mind. Analysts called it unthinkable. Fans said he ruined his future. But Travis wasn't chasing tradition. He was chasing legacy. He wanted to make history. And that's exactly what he did. When Travis Hunter stepped onto the field at Jackson State, the world was watching. Every snap, every route, every interception was broadcast to millions who wanted to see if the hype was real. Under Deion Sanders' mentorship, Travis didn't just become a better player. He became a brand. Deion saw himself in the young phenom. "You remind me of me," he told Travis, "but you might just be better." At Jackson State, Travis proved that greatness doesn't depend on where you play. It depends on how you play. He was electric on both sides of the ball. One week, he's catching touchdowns. The next, he's locking down the other team's best receiver. And through it all, he carried himself with quiet confidence. Not arrogance, but purpose. He became the face of a movement, the symbol of a new wave of athletes who believed in betting on themselves and lifting up HBCUs in the process. But the story didn't stop there. When Deion left Jackson State to take the head coaching job at Colorado, everyone wondered, would Travis follow? And once again, he shocked the world. Yes, he followed Coach Prime, but it wasn't about loyalty. It was about unfinished business. Travis had proven he could dominate at an HBCU. Now he wanted to prove he could dominate everywhere. At Colorado, the competition was fiercer, the spotlight brighter, and the critics louder. but Travis thrived under pressure. In his debut against TCU, he delivered one of the most jaw-dropping performances college football had ever seen. 11 catches for 119 yards, plus an interception. He didn't just play both sides, he dominated both. Commentators called him a unicorn, fans called him the future, and Deion called him the standard. The standard. Travis Hunter had done what no one thought possible. He brought two-way football back to life in the modern era. But with greatness comes weight. Every week he faced harder hits, tighter coverage, and higher expectations. Yet through every setback, including injuries, Travis showed what truly makes him special: his heart. He didn't whine. He didn't fade. He came back stronger, sharper, hungrier, because this wasn't about fame anymore. This was about rewriting the rules of the game itself. By now, Travis Hunter wasn't just a player, he was a phenomenon. The cameras followed him everywhere. Every time he lined up, millions tuned in. He was the face of NIL deals, documentaries, and highlight reels, yet somehow he stayed grounded. He often said, "I just love football." That's it. And you could see it in the way he played. Fearless, creative, pure. When Travis took the field, the game felt different. Fans didn't just watch football, they felt it again. The spark, the unpredictability, the artistry that had faded from modern play was alive in every move he made. He wasn't supposed to do this. Not in today's game, not in an era of specialization where players are boxed into one role. But Travis Hunter shattered those boxes, tore down those walls, and reminded everyone that football, at its core, is about greatness that can't be contained. Every time he made a play, social media exploded. Kids everywhere started saying, "I want to be like Travis." Not just because he was flashy, but because he was free. That's the power of someone who breaks the rules the right way. He's the bridge between eras, between Deion's golden age and the new generation of athletes who believe they can do it all. His impact has stretched far beyond the field, influencing culture, confidence, and the future of college sports. Now, as he continues carving his path toward the NFL, one thing is clear: Travis Hunter isn't just chasing greatness. He's defining it, because in every era, there's that one player who doesn't just play the game. He changes it. Travis Hunter is that player. The kid who made the impossible look routine. The kid who broke football, not by destroying it, but by rebuilding what it means to be great. Travis Hunter's story isn't finished. It's just beginning. He's not waiting for permission to be legendary. He's already living it. From a small-town dreamer in Georgia to the biggest name in college football, Travis has proved that limits only exist for those who believe in them. He's rewriting the blueprint of what an athlete can be: offense, defense, leadership, and loyalty all in one. He made people care again. He brought energy, style, and soul back to the game and showed that no dream is too big when your heart beats for it. So the next time someone tells you to stay in your lane, remember Travis Hunter, the kid who didn't just play both sides. He owned both sides because legends don't follow rules, they create them. And if you're watching this right now, you already know what's next. His journey to the NFL will be must-see history, so don't just scroll, join the story. Hit that like button, subscribe, and be part of this movement. Because years from now, when the world looks back on the moment football changed forever, you'll remember where it started, with one name: Travis Hunter, the kid who broke football.